welcome to Champagne Talks with me, your host, Vanessa Gamez, and today we have a special guest by the name of Kandace. She is located in the Houston Heights. She is your certified and licensed microblading artist. Definitely want you guys to follow her on Instagram at unseenbeauty_K. And here we are with Kandace, where she's going to give us some tips on her eyebrows. Today we have the amazing Kandace. She's a licensed and certified microblading artist.
Yes, ma'am.
So, with today's talk, we have champagne, of course. My favorite Clicquot. I've never tried this one in particular. It's called Rich. And we're about to pop this bottle and enjoy a glass. So, what inspired you to get into this industry?
I've always loved brows. Even I want to say it probably started in middle school. My mom was super strict with me about wearing makeup. She didn't want any of that. So, I think I just kind of rebelled a little bit and ended up plucking my own eyebrows one day. And They were super skinny, Spice Girls days,
Yo, I tell you what I want, what I really, really want.
They never grew back the same. So ever since then, I had been drawing in my eyebrows since middle school.
Nice. I definitely had that look, that cholo look.
I think everybody went through that stage.
I'm from Spring Branch, guys, so it's Latin community. I didn't know how to do my eyebrows. My mom's a naturalist, and so I overplucked and I looked pretty ghetto.
Yeah.
But with this microblading, how long have you been doing that?
So I started in 2018. I was also a dental assistant while I took the class. So it was just really something to do on the side, just like a little side hustle, I never had plans of, creating my own business or any of that, So started in 2018, took the class with Impressive Faces, and from there I stuck with it maybe for about a good year and a half. But then I made lead dental assistant at work.
Oh.
So that took majority of my, just
time.
Exhausted. And, so COVID came around and I was already on maternity leave. So
you were pregnant?
Yeah, I was pregnant.
So on top of everything.
So I stayed with them for about 5 years. And then before COVID hit, I want to say it was October before COVID hit, and I was on maternity leave, and COVID hit in February. I was supposed to go back in February and never went back because, it was just scary.
It was just meant to be for you to become this artist.
I had somebody reach out and was like, hey, how come you don't get back into it? You're dying at home. I know you are. Just go for it. So started getting clients again, models here and there, and it just really took off from there. So
nice.
It was just meant to be. So
does the pigment fade?
So pigment fades over time, which you want it to, that's basically what semi-permanent makeup is. It doesn't last forever.
Semi-permanent.
Semi-permanent. So most people hate to use the term semi-permanent because it is there for about maybe 4 to 5 years.
Okay.
But you get your money's
But if you don't like it, then.
And I always tell my clients, as long as you take care of it, and you're, like with anything, you take care of it. It's an investment. You want to take care of your investment. So I always tell them, sunscreen. And staying, with that sweat off of you, and that's really what's going to help keep them, really beautiful.
On point. Is there any swelling in the procedure?
No, honestly,
do you put any ointment on it?
Yeah, so what I use, you're talking about before we get
or after?
Started?
How does it work? If I called you and I said I want to get microblading done,
yeah, so basically you would come in, right?
Mm-hmm.
I always do consultation because I want them to come in and I want them to visualize how it's going to look, the mapping, what color are we going to use, what is the procedure going to be like. So I think that's what really helped me.
So do I not take any certain medications beforehand?
No, so before I always ask my clients. My number one thing is, and then this is what I do ask. No coffee.
Okay.
Coffee definitely gets that heart pumping a little bit faster. So, say I go start making my strokes in there, you're gonna bleed.
Yikes.
Don't
Yes.
rush me.
Oh, I know. What if like their client has like an eyebrow that's like higher than the other? Do you like help?
Yeah, so that's basically what the Symmetry's for. And then I always tell them, like, hey, I'm gonna stitch you up because gravity likes to like pull everything back. So let's sit you up. I want you to look in that mirror, and I want you to make all kinds of expressions. I won't even look at you, but I want you to see if everything is just lined up with what we made, And most of the time, I mean, it's just spot on, I've even had clients that even had
Cheers to that.
yeah, thank you.
Thanks for fixing people's faces.
So I go, here and there with these, but my main one is this one. That's why I wrapped her up so pretty.
Wow.
But yeah, so basically, I mean, I've seen people do tiny tattoos with this, but I only use this for the combination brow, just for shading.
So it actually has a needle inside?
Yeah, so
Oh,
so
tight.
it's just like a tattoo gun, right?
Yeah.
And all I do
Except
is
it's
just
like, well,
just some shading in there, and this is how I define that brow.
That's
so say
cool.
Somebody walked in and they have front brow hair, but they have no tail. That's basically what I'll
I didn't even
recommend.
know that was called a tail.
Yeah.
This right here?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Girl, even in the middle, it's a spine.
Oh,
Spine of the brow.
What is this?
Okay,
Face
so
line
this
film?
is Aftercare. I was trying to bring some of my grapeseed oil, but I didn't want to like bring the whole thing. But
So
this is basically Aftercare. And this is
Okay.
what I give to my clients whenever they leave in their little, their Aftercare bags.
I didn't get this.
No? So,
No.
look, these are...
That's cute.
Yeah. My clients are always like, oh my God, my husband started taking pictures of me when I had it on. I'm like, they're the
Husband?
worst. Like, the worst.
The husband started taking pictures, guys.
Yeah, the worst. So I
boyfriend,
usually
Sancho's,
don't let them see.
whatever, they're gonna love your look with her.
Exactly.
Yes.
So this is Aftercare. And what I advise to my clients is for the first 5 to 7 days, I don't want you to get in the shower and have direct water going on them. Because our main goal is to let that pigment set in as best as possible while keeping it clean. I just don't want water splashing right directly on it, So what I do give to them is brow visors.
Oh, cool.
So they're for in the shower. So it's medical grade tape. All you do is take it off, paste it right there, take your shower, wash your hair.
God, this
water
is
rinses
so cool.
right off.
Okay.
Yes,
I'm
so
fabulous.
Cool. I'm telling you.
All right, guys. So this was our first podcast with Champagne Talks with Vanessa. Hey, please tune in. I think I'm going to be putting it out weekly. I hope so. For our next episode. Bye.